I am Mr. Arvind Stunga. I am the chairman of the Joint Action on the border of Meghalaya. We have come here today to support the initiative taken by the Association for Democracy and Empowerment. Mr. Dalsang is the president. The FKGGP, the other organizations that have come, because the issue of the settlement of the border, which is being undertaken by the state of Meghalaya and the state of Assam, it violates various constitutional as well as legal parameters. Now, this violation of these constitutional and legal parameters is due to the fact that these areas, this has always been the stand of Meghalaya government. I do not know why Mr. Conrad Sangma, the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, has not gone into the 2000 report of the Revenue Committee under the chairmanship of Mr. H.B. Dunn, at that time the Minister of Revenue, which clearly has stated that the claim of Meghalaya must be based on the boundaries of the United Khasi and Jaintia Hills as well as the Garo Hills. Now you see, the problem is not only these 12 areas which have been identified. These 12 areas have been identified, which in fact I have it on very strong evidence that the Chief Minister of Assam, Mr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, is very happy, because he is saying that we are losing no land at all. All this land belongs to Meghalaya, and we are just adjusting to their claim. But Meghalaya has surrendered a lot of land to us. Now, this is basically the issue. Why is the government of Meghalaya not going by the boundaries as per the United Khasi and Jaintia Hills, the boundaries which were defined in 1952 with the coming into force of the Constitution and the 6th Schedule? 27 June 1952, the United Khasi Jaintia Hills District Council was created. The boundaries, in fact, were very clearly defined at that time, but today we have lost a lot of land. We have lost land in thousands of square kilometers. In fact, I will tell you, I come from the ruling family of the Jaintias, the Jaintia Rajas. The erstwhile kingdom of Jaintia Hills, in fact, included Guwahati and Kamakya and all these areas. We have here the Sardar of Ong'a Motomor. Their area extends up to Ulubari. But today they are no longer speaking about all these areas. The government of Meghalaya, the MDA government under the leadership of Mr. Conrad Sangma, is happy to arrive at a political solution where the consent of the people is not there. Not only the consent of the people is not there, there is a total violation of the 6th Schedule to the Constitution of India, because all these areas are within the boundaries of within the constitutional boundary, Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council as well as the Jaintia Hills District Council. And for Garo Hills, I wanted to be very clear that the 2000 report made by the committee headed by Mr. H.B. Dunn, it stated specifically that the boundaries of Garo Hills have not been defined. Later on, this will create a big problem with Assam, because right now everyone is focused on these 12 areas. 6 more areas they are going to decide. In the 6th area, I'll just give an example. The Block 2, in fact, it has more than 80 villages which have to be included, but now they are talking only about 18 villages. I also wanted to be, I want to be very clear here, especially to my Garo brothers and sisters, that I am not talking about Khasi state asking for a separate state of Khasi. I am talking about the Khasi states which are under the chiefs, like the Nonglang Sardarship, like Miliam's same shape, like Ong'a Motomor same shape. I am also talking about the area which now maybe in Garo Hills, a lot of the areas falling under the Nokmas will be falling in Assam. But nobody has raised this question. Therefore, today we have come here to show our solidarity. We are going to fight till the end. And legally also, we are going to question the government on the fact that it has surrendered vast tracts of areas under the autonomous district councils.